Investors and market participants were shocked when El Salvador voted to make Bitcoin legal tender. President Nayib Bukele is going all in on Bitcoin, and as a result, El Salvador is the first country in the world to consider cryptocurrency legal tender. In addition, the country is also offering citizenship to anyone who owns more than 3 Bitcoins. This marks the start to an experiment which is sure to draw attention from millions of investors amidst a global surge in interest in cryptocurrency. Welcome to Crypto Vision, your one-stop for all things crypto. Before we get into the video, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. With that being said, let's get into the video. El Salvador's new law makes Bitcoin legal tender and joins the US dollar as the only other official currency in the country. Congress approved the president's proposal to embrace the cryptocurrency with 62 out of 84 possible votes. The speed at which Bukele's thoughts have evolved into a formal action plan underscores the economic potential of El Salvador. Bukele, the nation's meme-loving leader, announced that embracing the cryptocurrency would generate jobs and help provide financial inclusion to those who live outside the formal economy. Investment from citizens living abroad makes up 20% of the country's GDP, and Bitcoin could transform the way cross-border transactions are made in the future. Financial and legal observers have described the law change as a remarkable accomplishment and a game changer, while others have raised concern about the cryptocurrency's volatility. Experts have also warned of complications with the International Monetary Fund, where the country is seeking more than $1 billion as a loan. Businesses in the country were free to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment previously. When the new law goes into effect later in the year, they will be required to do so unless they lack the technology to do so. In addition, citizens of the country will also be able to pay their taxes in Bitcoin. Citizens trading in Bitcoin will also not be subject to capital gain tax, just like the US dollar. This move is expected to open up financial services to 70% of the country's citizens do not have bank accounts. While the new changes come into effect, goods are still expected to be priced in US dollars as it is expected to fluctuate less. The government is also expected to set up a $150 million trust at the country's development bank, which will enable citizens to convert Bitcoin into US dollars. Just a few hours after securing approval for a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender, Bukele directed the country's geothermal company, Volcano, to let power-hungry miners to plug into the country's volcanic resources. Connecting state-run plants with Bitcoin mining operations could be potentially lucrative for the country. Following the announcement, Volcano's engineers were able to dig a new well which was capable of providing 95 megawatts of zero-emissions geothermal energy from the country's volcanoes. Mining is central to the Bitcoin economy, and El Salvador has come up with an innovative solution to tackle its energy-intensive nature. The country has hundreds of megawatts of untapped geothermal potential and a network of underutilized power plants. It is also cheaper to plug mining rigs into the plants to mine Bitcoin than to transport the power to other countries. The announcement also comes at a time where there have been increasing concerns about the global impact of Bitcoin mining. With Bitcoin miners located all over the world, the overall energy consumption from mining has exponentially increased. Worldwide Bitcoin mining uses 105 terawatt-hours of electricity, which parallels the consumption of energy in countries like Argentina and the Philippines. Countries like China and Iran have recently banned mining, citing concerns over the energy consumed using non-suitable sources like coal. This has led miners to look for cleaner and cheaper ways to mine. With geothermal energy, the scorching volcano heats water underground, creating a rush of powerful steam that can spin turbines and generate electricity. This clean energy is expected to alleviate concerns about mining Bitcoin in the country. Finding a renewable way to mine Bitcoin completes the Bitcoin ecosystem that the country is trying to create. El Salvador has rapidly taken strides to embrace the cryptocurrency boom and has the first mover's advantage when it comes to cryptocurrency adoption. Adopting Bitcoin as legal tender is also expected to improve cross-border transactions, open up financial services to those who don't have bank accounts, and create jobs. In addition, many are expected to migrate into the country due to citizenship for Bitcoin holders and no taxes on transactions. With that being said, is this the start of the Bitcoin era? Do you think El Salvador will benefit from its adoption of Bitcoin? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you for watching the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel.